Test. Journal update. I figured it out. There's a leak. One of you motherfuckers told him about M2. But you can't have him. Every copy I made has failed. All right, enough of the bullshit. Time to explain this big, stupid, goofy ass skeleton. First of all, I'm just gonna say, no, this is not another Nosy situation. I don't know much about Nosy's shit because I didn't watch any of this stuff, but I did see some things that he said Nosy can do, and I disliked that because I just want to be truthful to people when it comes to like robotics, and some things are not possible. But anyways, it's still a very impressive, cool project, I will say. My thing is going to be controlled by large, heavy-duty linear actuators. I wouldn't even say large, but I know they're powerful. And so that'll make her a little slow, but it's okay because I'm not trying to have the fucking Flash out there killing people. And it's not meant to kill people. Almost, yeah. But we got these. And I said on Reddit, I'm gonna go for like the leg structure of how the Terminator is. So they had like two, what I'm assuming in the Terminator franchise is more like, maybe it's pneumatic. Nah, no, it's probably hydraulic. We just never see liquid come out of them. But then, they have two like right here. Then they have one right here to move the shin. And you see there's a hole right here, perfect for that. So, but anyways, walking is not going to be the main focus. I'm going to focus more on the upper body and filling it out because it's bare bones right now. You see I'm still using a bunch of random scrap. For the hips, I was going to use this Mimic endoskeleton. Don't mind my trash. It's the whole reason why I'm making her. She's a recycle unit. Anyways, but yeah, beefy ass motors right here. Geared. Powerful as fuck. Almost hurt myself with it. But I was like, do I really want to destroy this possible body? All I need to do is add motors on, like this is going to be the hardest part to add motors on, because don't mind it zip tied together. That was just temporary to test it. I'm going to put a bolt there eventually. But, yeah, I already mapped out how I can put a motor on this little tiny bit to not mess up the extent. This video is not about you. I ramble and I go off on other projects, and that's why everything is all messy. That's why the Mimic is like this. These are going to be bits for her forearms. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to mostly focus on the body and the head, because the head's where the grinder and all that other scary stuff like garbage disposal unit stuff is going to be. I have so many like pictures of the construction. Let me figure out how to talk. I just woke up and I should be at work right now, and I'm not. I overslept. We had some family drama last night that kind of kept me awake really long, but yeah, now I'm here. I figured out how to build the garbage disposal unit. However, they have a little like spraying thing at the bottom to squirt out all of the grinded up stuff with the water. And I was thinking, where am I going to put that? And I know a very funny place I could put that, but then y'all are just going to remind me that I make weird robots. But I do not care. Well, I care about your opinions, but I'm going to make what I want to make. Yeah, I have lots of, like, there's this animatronic right here. We're not going to talk about her, but she might be a prototype to this. And this is also Foxette. And if you saw my post, you'll see she's the very thick fox that's also based on my girlfriend. Nitro's back there. Well, G2 Nitro. The suit's back there. Got to repair him. There's a lot of trash around because I moved everything. Yeah, and I randomly came home from work last night, and I was like, I got to build the larger Foxette, because Foxette already has a body somewhere crumpled up in this pile of junk. This is what you're looking at right here. That's literally her like crotch. Oh, there's her ear right there, and her hair. But yeah, anyways, Foxette's always been like a 14-foot character, and even though she looks like a big woman, she's always been a secret, like, oh, you're either this weird big machine or other tech that I want to test. So this is going to be the body for it. I'm a little jealous that her body is stronger than G2 Nitro's body at the moment, even though he's supposed to be the one that's all fucking solid steel and can withstand anything. I'll get to him eventually and make him stronger. I actually was going to use these linear actuators on him because I'm getting so tired of waiting for very large brushless motors, because there's not a lot of them. And the ones I am finding is taking long to ship. So I was like, I would just use them to power little bits of them, move them around. What else can I yap about? I got all these wires. I was gonna make some weird Ennard creation, but I'm gonna stuff them somewhere in her to fill her out. Pause. No pause. Yeah. There's that other robot I recently just showed that's made out of foam, and he's like human shaped. Oh wait, let me show you a secret project. Well, not secret, but added project. So here's the Micromatronic baby. His head is off right now, but yeah, I tried to wire him up with that. Here's his head, but yeah, he's like partially part of the Mimic code. Don't mind my mess. Look at Freddy. Anyways, he's a bit of the Mimic code, so he had some recordings of things that the Mimic said, and also of very disturbing screaming baby noises. For some reason, my SD card reader stopped working on that, and it pissed me the fuck off, so I stopped working on it. Sorry, I'm cursing so much. I'm forgetting this is YouTube. And I'm getting very tired and excited. When I talk about things that I like, I start yapping even faster, forgetting to breathe, forgetting how to talk. I might have a problem. I don't know what it is. But yeah. So I'm start working on this for a little bit. I saw, funny enough, when making this, someone was trying to like make a combat Tenosi's thing, and it was a bear. So I jokingly said to myself, so we have a large bear, a large fox, and a large rabbit. When is somebody going to make the large chicken? Like, shit, we can make a fucking scary pizza place right now. Or whatever you want, a horror attraction. But it will be very dangerous. Whenever people make these big things, why are y'all not scared of it falling on you? You know how many times I lifted Nitro's body all the way over there, and I almost died. How heavy that motherfucker is. And half of him is 3D printed. This thing is all... No, this skeleton is heavy as fuck, too. And I think he might still be heavier than this right now. Because these are actually pretty light. Like, these fucking shocks, which are beautiful, by the way. I was gonna... This frame at the moment, and I'm so sorry to the to the Real Steel fans, but this frame is at the point where I could use it for Noisy Boy. I really could. And I don't... Shit. That's what these shins are going to be for. But yeah, now I'm working on Foxhead again because I can't drop my ego of always using my characters. But don't worry, I'm going to eventually build the Noisy Boy or Noisy Nitro Boy, whichever you want to call him. I did find his head. And yeah, there he is. Look at him looking sexy. Hell fucking yeah. Hey, Coco. But yeah, that's that. Alright, this video is really long, and I know y'all don't give a shit about someone just yapping and not really doing much, so thank you. Bye-bye now.